Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Stroud looks to throw on the first play.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Stroud out of the gun here. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Here's Stroud.
And the ball is knocked out. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
On the return, it's Taylor.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. He's got a full head of steam on his horse.
Touchdown, Falcons. Saquon Barkley, 98 yards.
And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Jason Elam on for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to the ground with Falk.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And got his man complete.
Now inside the 25. Tyreek Hill.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 98 yards.
yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it as we resume action. Elam now to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. They'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. Stroud looking to throw. Buying time to his left. Stroud is hit and the ball is loose. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Here's Penix. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Oh, nice move. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
127 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
There he goes again. Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Elam, up and good.
And the rout is on here in this first half.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw.
Man open left side. It's Williams. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Running right, here's Falk. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It's a gain of 2, and it will be the final act of this first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Here's Tyreek Hill back to return. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3. The Falcons offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Looking to throw, Penix. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10. And looking to throw, Penix.
And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards.
And the Falcons have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good.
And it is 42-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Under pressure, they got him again.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return is Jones. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
The Falcons offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And another drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charles. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But, of course, that's the goal. So, as a secondary deal, get 2 first downs. Help yourself with field position and help your defense out.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here is 3rd down and 4. They'll throw with Penix.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive them.
There he goes left side.
He's on his way. Saquon Barkley.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Elam now to add the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Indianapolis offense ready to go again.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. And he is going to go down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going to be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Automatic 1st down.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Open man is the 1st-round pick, Brock Bowers. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
16 more on that one and another first down. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elam on here for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on them.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
Flushed out of the pocket. Stepping up. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be led out by the 8th pick in the draft. The lefty who led your alma mater, Washington, to the national championship game, Brock, Michael Penix Jr.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift with the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really...
And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown! That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Come on, set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 23. His first throw is an interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Falcons have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. This one's taken in by Hill. 40. Hits the 20. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull out in front further. 13-zip. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. So 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
Ready?
This is Walker on 2nd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Chased out to his right. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Takes this in at the 25. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will take over. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed...
Along the right sideline, there's space. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 20-zip lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has it at the 11. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This, our last play of the quarter.
Let's go now. Set.
Back now, pressure on its way. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have second down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. He'll look to throw. Pass complete to Walker. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. He throws a bullet deep to the... He makes the catch. Space on the right. He's got room. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Bails out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He's on the move. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Green, check, pink, blue, check.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Ethan Evans on that a punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The return begins on their side of midfield. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. The Falcons and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this into the half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Alert! Alert! Alert!
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. There he goes, right sideline. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready.
And they'll kneel this down. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll take this at the 10. The Falcons and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got his man complete at the 20. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue at himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Starting at the 10. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Walker on 1st down. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
From the 32. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Quick, yellow. Smith, red. Black swap. Yellow. Line.
To the air. 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Ball taken in at the 36. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Let's go now.
First down, a run with Barkley. No one around. He's got space. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. He's at the 5. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. They'll try this extra point. And the kick is good. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Has it at the 11. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running with Walker again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Into the hands of Walker. And he's tackled for no gain. Thankfully, only one. So out now comes the punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Begins his return at the 16. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it, complete. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Falcons running them out of the building. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The 5th time he's scored, putting him just 1 off that single-game record. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 now. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
On now comes their punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this clean at the 30. The home teams and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves 1 away from the NFL record. Kicking team out to try the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Out head the Cardinals now on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Blue check. Ready, go.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's throwing deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Setting up to try the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. He'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return coming here from the 12. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense getting set to work here. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now looking to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. He'll throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take possession at the 25-yard line.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons running them out of the building. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So the Falcons earn the win in this one.